Yo amigos, what's up? So this is a follow-up part 2 video. In the previous video I went over this recap, as you can see, which messed up. Rdbx was uh, my best trade of the year, and my objective is to, in this video, well, last one I forgot to talk about my executions, but I made it note in one and up here. The other idea that I want to do in this video is how do I recap, like, why was it my biggest winner? Should it have been my biggest winner? Was it a conviction? What was good? And the idea is just to acknowledge the goods in all of my recap. Whenever I write down, focusing on what you do well, it's super important. That's how you gain money. It's tougher to eliminate our bad habits. It's possible, but it's much tougher. So it's much easier to focus on what you do well. Find something you're good at and excel the living shit out of it. That's my motto. So that's what this video is going to be about. How do I make sure that I should get more wins like Rdbx and want to size up? And also, some people had questions, so I'm going to go over that. Uh, so these were the, you have to see the last video, but these were all the different positions I had. These are the executions. This is a swing short position. Okay, so starting from scratch, why was this a good winner? I think, and why did I have a conviction to hit hard? I didn't know. I actually just realized that I was a bigger position size in this. From, but I knew when. So why was I? I think because it's a clear short, and more than that, importantly, it was a short squeeze. I think that's why I liked it. It was a short squeeze with a fundamental flaw. So as sad as it sounds, the best, of the best shorts are when something is an blatantly short. So if you're a fundamental trader, uh, then you'll know that Rdbx, and you're a filing person. Rdbx is having a merger. Post merger, it's worth close to nothing. The product that they're selling is uh, it's like a vending machine for DVD players and movies, things like that. The business is, in my opinion, relatively obsolete. By the way, none of this is investment advice, so you guys better not say anything. So I'm just talking out loud. So why was this a good short? Why did I size up? And how can I size up in the afternoon? So the next time. So the key elements for me was good fundamental short. It's a vending machine that sells DVDs. The stock has gone from $1 to $18 on purely on short. Um, so that happened because of short squeeze. There's a 45% interest short, and because of the merger, they cannot dilute, they cannot announce an ATM and things like that nature. They have to cancel the merger. So somebody smart on the other side took a position and took it upon themselves to squeeze the shorts. So the best short is, as I was saying earlier, sadly the best short is the one where other shorts are getting squeezed. It definitely is sadly a pecking order, but they make a good a short squeeze. I like and I enjoy. When it has dilution, it's awesome. When it has um, a reason to be, like, the business overall is flood. So next time I see that, I should be short. Other examples with this, I had a high conviction on NVAX short because inferior product and all these variables, and it was, I don't know if it was a short squeeze, but um, Peloton, SPCE, Codex, SRME, VXRT, all those were good short. So next time I see something at a short squeeze and a good fundamental flaw, or stock that has a lot of dilution, I gotta be more aggressive. Okay, that's the one. Uh, and execution wise, wait for an exit on a. These things are a bubble, so it's gonna fade a lot more than we think. So wait for an exit of a higher low, capitulation volume, not a higher low, lower high. Rookie analog always calls me. Um, so wait for a higher low or capitulation, a lower, yeah, higher low, capitulation or a failed breakdown. That's the entry exits. And yeah, the other aspect is somebody asked the question. What did they say? Let's bring it up. So this is Cook CCL. After seeing some of your recaps, uh, some of your losers, I would like to hear you talk about risk levels, and it seems like you're able to keep it incredibly tight. Would you love to hear? Honestly, so the question is, how do I keep a strong RR? That's just what I'm looking for. Like as crazy as it sounds, I'm only looking at things that by normal standards looks stupid, looks unrealistic. So when I'm taking a trade, a good portion of the times I want it to be 10 to 1. But that's just my trading style, right? So I take losers quickly. The other thing is you have hard stops. For the longest time, I struggled with it and I couldn't get my head around. So how do you find good risk levels? Good RR. For me, my favorite thing, and I remember at one point I was hesitant, but I'm like, it's so well known. Just trade one or two
Hello.
assets. Hey, how you doing, brother? One second. Whoa, that's what you guys hear every time you open up my YouTube channel. Okay, so um, a failed breakout. A failed breakout is how you find a strong RR and how to have a good entry, and how do you make sure that you keep stopping out two variables. Very, very, very important. If you are struggling with trading, use hard stops. F the crap out of F anybody that like if you're struggling with risk management and if you don't have this issue, don't do it. But if you have risk management issues, there's also a denial stage where we say that hey, we don't have risk management issues, we're good. It's the market, it's this that happened, or the platform froze, whatever. So if you make money, and you take one loss, get a big loss. Two things you have to do: use hard stops and have a ticker max loss, daily max loss. Your daily max loss should equal to 2 average green days. This you will never be you won't be psychologically triggered. You won't have a lot of emotions. The goal is to not have a lot of emotions. So if your P&L swings are massive up and down, then don't. Then it's not a good idea. So failed breakout. An example today, Cook CCL, as it broke down below 9. Uh, I don't think I have a good example. Okay, we could do this right here. Uh, so down here, as it broke below, you could have taken this long. So if it reclaims this 9, so it goes below 9, and then it reclaims. So this is a good risk reward and a tech risk reward. And a lot of my charts historically where I stopped out and it went, um, honestly, large portion of the time is because I hit a ticker max loss, which is, I stop out before it, but the idea is I have set it up so that if I take 3 shots, and if those 3 shots I don't get the trade right, it just puts a ticker max loss. But the other question, how do you find a strong RR in big situation? So you enter here, so you don't enter anticipating the push. A disciplined trader would wait until it goes below. So the level previous low was 920. So it goes below, and then once it has to reclaim 920. You don't want to take a long at 9. This, you take this trade, you will get screwed a lot. So this is an undisciplined, in my opinion, an undisciplined trade. A professional, a disciplined trader will wait until it's above 920, then buy it. Or you take a long in here, 929, risking nines or risking 914. So you take a long here, now you have a higher low. So basically the same concept here. So if this pushed at 10, pushed at 13 and rejected, we're very tempted to take it at 13 and, feel like we're badasses and top tick, whatever. But I think, like I do that, but I've been trading for a while. But at the same time, that should be 1/5 of your size, and sometimes that actually is a bad thing. But a disciplined trade would be that it goes below 1290, and then so if it pushes above 13, and then you have to wait till it comes below 1290, then you take the short. Same concept here. So this year was a 10, 15 cent risk, and it would have given you a $2 reward. So that's, I don't know, 20 to 1. Most people think, oh, that's crazy, it doesn't happen. But just be disciplined. Find one or two setups. If it's a higher high, lower high, just do one or two things. Don't do a lot. So that's the key element here. And also I wanted to go over the YouTube. I think another person had a question. So if you guys post your comments in the below, good question. Feel free to have a similar. Feeling better about fat loss? Should not have 2-3 trades. Okay, no questions. I thought somebody had a question, but yeah. So that's how I could take this trade more often for myself. And I think the other thing that I need to do better is intraday be smaller size and just farm this. So when there's 3 candles, tomorrow it may go sideways, it may push, or after the fourth day, when after the third candle, it may go. So just nibble into the positions. Um, Intraday short at key levels and go with that. So that's what this video is about. If you guys made it this far, that means you enjoyed it. Click subscribe, share it with somebody that may benefit from it. Click like, and if you have any questions, put it in the comments below. I will answer it next time. Take care. Bye.